I keep it 100, like boarding in the streets, but especially when recording. Mint tea and a spliff in the morning, then I beat up the beat like doors to a Mormon. Mama said the devil find works for bored men and leave trouble only white men can afford them. I try to put my focus on the Lord then, but like Hocus, I was back up in the Trojan. Wanna invest in the future, you should let me sign a big...
Bamboo. So yo, man, you're such a serious man, bro. But like, you know what I mean? There's also ladies watching you. You know what I'm saying? Now I know you were married.
Peace to my queen.
Yeah, I was about to say I know you were married, man. Hey, girl,
listen. I ain't trying to like get in trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas ain't playing in front of that camera, boy. That's good. That means you got a real queen. I like that, bro.
Most definitely.
Are you a lover or a fighter?
Oh, I'm a lover. I'm a lover. I'm peace. You know what I mean?
Would you say like you have a little romantic side to you?
Oh, definitely. You know what I'm
like
saying?
a little
I mean, I don't go all out with it. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
I prefer to tap in with the romantic side and you know what I mean? Being a bit affectionate and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That just makes a better quality life at home. You know what I'm saying?
No, for
with
sure.
The family, you know?
Did you do anything for Valentine's that just passed?
You know, like I was a little low on funds to be honest with you around that time.
Yeah.
But my queen, she went out and she got some stuff. You know what I mean? And we had a little romantic dinner. She put like a little. Whatever, like a sheet on the table that was like with hearts on it, and we were supposed to paint and everything, but we were so tired we didn't end up doing that. But you know, we were just a little extra affectionate and you know, a little more lovey-dovey. But at the end of the day, like I'm not too much into all these little holidays and stuff. But it was more so for the queen. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Hold on, I got a question. Question from the crowd.
Go ahead.
Question from the crowd.
Gangster.
Because a lot of people do like. Not just the 5%ers, but other people that I know, Muslims and different religious groups and stuff like that, don't believe in pagan holidays, which Valentine's Day is considered to be one. But I want to say one thing is, if those groups don't believe in the pagan holidays, in your like thoughts, because I know you as you just said you did something for that day, but do you still pick another day for your queen, or like, you know?
Well, I mean, every day should have a little something for the queen. You know what I mean? Like every day you should like have a thoughtful thought. Yeah, every day is Valentine's Day. And you know, like I said, like I just got into the 5% Nation like 2 months ago. So before that, I was kind of like on my Israelite stuff heavy, and I was like, yo, fuck the pagan, ain't no Christmas, but now I'm falling back a little bit, because at the end of the day, right, it's like as long as you don't worship idols. And as long as you don't worship anything other than yourself, you know what I mean? Which is God, you know what I mean? Right? And this is how I see it, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, you gotta just acknowledge yourself as God, right? And then you could walk through hell. I mean, which is like, don't eat pork though, you know what I mean? Like that's one step too far, you know what I mean? But you can walk through hell and still come out God, you know what I'm saying?
Were you, because you said you were part of the Israelite thing.
Well, I mean, I'm like, I can't necessarily show and prove that, but it's like, I do feel like, yo, I was an Israelite, like, my ancestors was Israelite, you know what I'm saying? Especially like the Messiah, you know what I mean?
Were you reading the Torah and stuff like that?
You know, I started reading the Bible. I didn't finish it, you know what I mean? But I was at the beginning. I think I stopped at Numbers or something like that, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But, no, I didn't read. But the Torah, isn't that the beginning of the Bible?
First 5 books of the Bible.
Yeah, so technically, yeah, that's what I was reading. You know what I mean? Like I stopped at Numbers. You know what I mean? But I read Genesis. I read what's the other one? Exodus, Leviticus, and then I stopped at Numbers. Like I said, but I'll get back to it soon. But right now, I'm like really focused on my lessons with the 5% Nation. You know what I mean? I'm giving that my all right now. And once I knowledge that, then I'm gonna like get back to like studying the Bible. I'll study the Quran because there is wisdom. Maybe not knowledge, but wisdom at least to be gained from all these scriptures. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go back to the ladies now. My bad. We got sidetracked on that. It's the ladies' time now, dog. Right?
Yeah.
All right. Let's even touch about even on the religious aspect. Like you call her your queen or whatever. Like. In a 5%er, what's the woman revered as, like, in terms of love? Like, do you like in the Bible, you guys are one now, like, you know what I'm saying?
So basically how we see it, right?
When you get married, though. See, because in the Bible, you can't you're not supposed to have a relationship outside of marriage.
Yeah, I heard that.
Adultery and fornication, right?
Yeah, most definitely.
So how's the 5% looking at that?
So it's like, since we're not a religion, different gods have their views on it, right? But it's like there's a gods and earths, you know what I mean? So the earth, she's like the physical, the side of things. Like we're like, let's just say like the spiritual energy, whatever side of things, right? But she's the earth, right? So she's like the physical. She's gonna take care of your home. You're planting your seed in the earth. You understand? So on that side of things, I don't think you have to get married or anything like that, right?
So you guys are more traditional with it, where she takes care of the home and you guys get the bacon.
Yeah, most definitely. Like
no pork.
Yeah. Turkey bacon. You know what I'm saying? But make a long story short, like since she got pregnant, you know what I mean? Definitely, she stopped working. Obviously, like.
Well, I'm not talking in your role. I'm talking as a 5%er.
Nah, there's no rules like set. Like how you wanna like live with your earth. You know what I mean? That's your personal thing. You know what I'm saying? We don't have like a set. You know what I mean? Law or anything like that. It's like how you see fit. What works for you? You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like you need to be getting married if you're taking your queen seriously? And
I mean, like how I see it, right? Like you have to be dedicated to your queen or your earth. You have to be dedicated to her. You don't have to like get married, because at the end of the day, marriage is just like, it's a ceremony and it's a piece of paper for the government. You know what I'm saying?
But it's also vows, and everybody overlooks that. It's vows, and you guys are swearing.
Okay, but y'all can take vows. But me, I consider myself married without going through the whole process of going through a marriage. You know what I mean? Because I made a vow to her that I wouldn't deal with other females. I made a vow to her that I would stick by her.
You just came out your mouth?
Yeah, almost every day. Every day even. I have to say it every day. You know what I mean? That's like, yo, we're forever. You know what I'm saying? We're locked in type thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and also too, right? Like how I see it, and this is getting like a little off topic, but it's you gotta, like how I see it is like, yo, your seed, like your cum, semen, whatever you want to call it, this is your life source, right? Your sperm. Yeah. So this is not something you want to waste. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I try to not have sex as much as possible, and this is not like this is a recent.
Even in the relationship.
You know, well, only in the relationship, because I won't be fucking outside the relationship. You know what I mean? But it's like in the relationship, I try my best to refrain. Like, you know what I mean? She has her needs, right? So like I'll try to really like, we'll try to like schedule it and stuff like that, and even then I don't bust. You know what I'm saying? That's a little personal, but I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, I won't bust because I'm holding back, because like this is gonna raise me to a higher consciousness.
Facts, but let me counter that. If you don't bust for a long enough time, my nigga, you'll have a wet dream or something. It's gonna come out because it's building up.
Oh, we'll see.
You know what I'm saying? Am I lying?
But we'll see.
It depends. Everything depends.
Okay.
Yeah, because me, I fly in my dreams and shit like that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But like,
what's the longest you've went without having sex?
Fam, I mean, like, I've gone years. You know what I mean? Not in my adult life. You know what I mean? Like, I've gone.
That's
years.
what I mean. In your adult, like,
Since
in your
you
adult
first
life.
had sex, when's the longest you've gone?
We can't necessarily say that, because you could have had sex and never had sex again. But I mean,
because I lost my virginity when I was 13, right?
Exactly. But
So
in your
like, right
older
after I
years,
lost my virginity, I maybe went a year without having it, right?
I mean, after really being sexually active, like, you know what I'm trying to say?
Like maybe months. You know what I mean? Like I can't tell you the exact set.
But
Like
not
when
a
I went to
year.
jail, I went to jail for 4 months. Like
Oh, that's a perfect one. Oh, you were in there for 4 months.
well, I did 8 months in total, which
8
would be a
months.
year. 2/3 of a year is
Okay,
8 months,
boom,
right?
boom, boom.
So I did 4. So like, you know
So
what I mean?
in that 8 months, right, of complete abstinence.
Yeah, and it wasn't like consecutively.
Did you have a it wasn't consecutively.
Yeah, it was like 4. Then I got out on bail.
Okay.
Then I went, you know, and then I had sex when I was on bail. You understand? But
Okay.
months, you know what I mean? Like without having sex, like. But I know brothers who went years without it. You know what I'm saying? I know
Because they want to, because they're not trying to let
Yeah.
the sperm go. You're
Yeah,
saying.
because they're not trying to be loose with it. You know what I mean? It's not only for the sperm. It's also too for your self-respect. You know what I mean? You want to wait for that right person and really make it righteous. You know what I'm saying?
So, like, okay, because you are a man at the end of the day. You
True.
do see females who are attractive, right?
True.
So
True.
is it a thing where, like, if a female is that you're attracted to who's around or whatever, is it kind of like, I'm just not going to feed her, like, not going to look, I'm not going to give her no attention. I'm just like, what's your mindset into staying in this?
I will try to give the bare minimum attention, and out of respectfully to the females out there, like I'm not trying to like downplay you or treat y'all like y'all objects or anything like that, but it's like out of respect to my queen, I normally build with the kings and the gods. You know what I mean? More so than I will build with the females, because at the end of the day, it's like and I don't want to be disrespectful, because there is a lot of females that have knowledge and wisdom to give as well. You know what I'm saying?
So they're females 5%ers too, right?
Most definitely,
Sure.
most definitely.
Okay.
We call them the earths. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. That's why it's That's why it's the gods and the earth. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Shout out the born king too. You know what I mean?
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it's the gods and the earths. You know what I mean?
What's a wifey material or a earth material to you? Like, what's the characteristics of like a good wife? What should she be bringing to the table?
Well, I mean, as a 5%er, I'll say she has to acknowledge the fact that you're God. You know what I mean? She has to know the fact that you're God, and she has to submit to you. You know what I mean? Like
that's a big one right now, because I feel like in 2023, women hate that word. They don't want to hear the word submit.
They got big egos. You know what I mean?
So they're gonna get mad at you saying that they should submit to you. So talk to them. Why should a female submit to a man?
I'm gonna give you an analogy, quick, right?
Talk to me.
We consider us men, right, as the sun. That's what represents us, the sun. You know what I mean? So we're up there. We give light on everything. You know what I mean? And our family is the solar system, right? And the female is the earth, right? The earth revolves around the sun. You feel what I'm saying? But she still spins on her own axis. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like her life has to revolve around you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if a set female ain't ready to revolve her life around you, in order to have your solar system and your children as the stars, you know what I mean? The little suns, you know what I mean? If she ain't ready to revolve around you, then there ain't necessarily anything wrong with that, but it's just that's not wifey.
I hear you.
You know what I mean?
So if the woman is willing to submit to you or not, but also that
she can have her own thing
but
going on.
that goes both ways though, because like I don't feel like a woman should just go submit themselves to any man. Like you need to be a man for her to submit herself to.
You have to be a real man. You know what I mean? Or a god. You know what I'm saying? You have to like live and show and prove. You have to be a true and living. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be like out there like being a hypocrite. Like whether it be cheating, whether it be like let's just say abusing her, or like saying one thing, right? Saying one thing. And then doing something else, because she's gonna call you out on that, and then your whole everything is gonna like, you know what I mean, crash. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you have to be true and living. You have to really live what you say. Like your word has to be bond. That's the main thing. Like when I say word is bond, like your word is your everything. Like if you don't live what you say, if you don't do what you say, then your good is dead. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact, because that means it's just nothing coming out of your mouth. You know what I mean? You're just saying any damn thing. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
So yeah, you gotta just basically show and prove.
What advice do you have for single girls out there that are looking for a man? Looking for a strong man. They want a husband, a man, whatever, but they just can't seem to find none or get none. What advice do you have for women out there?
I would say to take your time and do the knowledge on a man before you, you know what I mean? Don't be so quick to
fall in love,
to have sex even, or whatever the case may be, or fall in love. Like learn the man, right? Before you get in a relationship with the man, you know what I'm saying? Do the knowledge before you do the wisdom, and then you got to have the proper understanding, right? In order
you think
forward.
Girls nowadays give it up too easily?
I would say so. Maybe majority of them do. I mean, not all of them. There's still some disciplined females out there. You know what I'm saying? But
and is that's a prime advice you give to them? Like, hold yourself back from giving yourself to people. That's gonna put some value in.
Most definitely make yourself more exclusive in that sense. You know what I mean? Like whereas like not just anybody could get that from you.
But some girls feel like, if I don't give it up, I'm gonna lose the man. What do you say to a girl like that?
That's false. I mean, that's just what they think. You know what I mean? Like, and at the end of the day, that's not the right man. You know what I'm saying? That's not the man. That's not the man that you really want.
If he's not willing to wait or work for you, then that shouldn't be the man for you, right?
In my humble opinion.
Okay, I ain't mad at that. What about are you into like a girl with a little bit of like a lot of attitude? How you feel like attitude girls are like, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck, man.
I feel like nowadays, you know, a lot of girls try to play the man role and stuff like that, you know.
You mind for that?
Do you mind a little bit of attitude or whatever, a little bit of,
It has to be a healthy balance, but like at the end of the day, no, like too much attitude is a no. You know what I'm saying? Like that's bad mind. That's like that's toxic. Like that's toxic at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Some girls feel like, oh, you just can't handle me. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't handle a real woman. You soft.
Well, yo, at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
If she submits, right, then she can have a little bit of attitude. Like she could call you out when you're not being all you can be. Like she has to call you out at the end of the day because she has to keep you grounded because she's Earth. You know what I mean? She does have to keep you grounded to a certain extent, right? But like I wouldn't necessarily consider that attitude. I was just more so keeping it real. But if she's like basically trying to break you or like doesn't and has a lack of respect, then that's a no. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it has to be a healthy balance. You know what I mean?
Yo, does body count matter in terms of for females?
Like how many like a man she had sex with and stuff like that?
Yeah, like, but it's her past though. Like, you know what I'm saying? And does that matter?
I mean, if she's a changed woman, right? I don't feel like it necessarily is the most important thing, right?
Okay.
It's like my Earth has a very, very low body count. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like if she submits and like she actually does if she doesn't revert to her old ways and like let it affect her, like we all make mistakes in life. You know what I'm saying? Like I have a high body count. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you know what I'm saying? And I'm a changed man.
Give me a ballpark.
Fam, like I would say, fuck. Out of respect for my Earth, I'm not gonna.
I thought we were gonna have it. I was so excited just now, dog.
You almost caught me saying.
Don't worry, dog. Me too. Like my body count is like 10.
Certain things are for self. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, right?
Facts.
But let's just say like I have my fair share.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I like how you put that. Yeah. All right. So my bad. So you're saying body count doesn't really matter that much if she changing, if she's switching up.
Yeah, and she's submitting to you, and like I said, like not so much on the attitude. If she's giving you everything that you need, right? Then you can't judge someone because the past is done. Like that's gone. You know what I'm saying?
No, facts.
Past is done. We're living in the now, in the present. You know what I'm saying?
No, facts.
Yeah.
Okay, yo, Bamboo, we have fun, bro. Like, give your last minute shout outs. Where can they find you? What do you have coming up? Whatever you want to say. The floor is yours right now, bro.
First of all, I gotta give peace to my brother Action Man. You know what I mean? The God, you know what I mean? Peace to the God, you know what I'm saying? Like, this brother, man, gave me so much knowledge and wisdom. And he's such an OG in the game that a lot of people overlook, you know what I'm saying? That I have to give him his props, you know what I mean? This man made the Montreal Anthem. This man, he was building that bridge to the States, you know what I mean? The right way, though, like, properly to how the culture is supposed to be, you know what I mean? Not like this industry weirdness, like, really building real relationships. And the amount of love this brother showed me, like, some would say he's like my big brother, but and this is no disrespect to my physical father, but like he's like a father to me. You understand what I'm saying? He's like a father to me. You know what I mean? And I want to give a shout out to my queen as well. You know what I mean? For holding me down and giving me the privilege to get her pregnant and have a baby, whatever.
Yeah, congratulations, bro.
Appreciate you, King. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you.
Facts.
And I would like to give a shout out to my brother Shveli. You know what I'm saying? Because we did a lot of good work together, and he held it down for me. You know what I mean? With the camera stuff, and he's just a good friend. You know, he's a good guy. You know, and. Who else? Did I say the gods in the earth? Oh, yo, peace to the gods in the earth. You know what I mean? All y'all, my educator, Born King Mathematics, Allah, you know what I'm saying? And all the other gods in the earth who drop knowledge and wisdom on me on a daily basis. You know what I mean? On a daily basis. And shout out to my mother and my father. You know what I'm saying? I mean, rest in peace to my mother. You know what I mean?
Rest in
Janine.
peace. Rest in peace.
And shout out to my father, Alain, you know what I'm saying? Because without them, I wouldn't be here in the physical, you know what I'm saying? Peace to. No, I'm saying.
They got a long list.
Most definitely, you know what I mean?
Nah,
Like, I'm
for
keeping
sure.
it real. Peace to man, woman, and child, you know what I'm saying? Especially the babies, you know what I mean? Like, y'all the future, and y'all the best part, you know what I mean? Y'all the best part. And I guess that's pretty much it. Shout out to hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to hip-hop, because without hip-hop, I wouldn't have knowledge of self, I wouldn't have anything, you know what I mean? Hip-hop is my life, is the foundation, like, hip-hop is the knowledge, you know what I mean? The knowledge, the wisdom, and the understanding. You know, to know, to have the knowledge, to be hip, hop, to have the wisdom, to put it in action. And together is the understanding, hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? So, I love you, hip-hop, you know what I mean? For life, and shout out to that, and and shout out to all y'all in the room here. Shout out to Don One.
For sure.
Shout out to King K. Shout out to Biggs LV. And
Young Clips Chair Game Podcast. Hmm?
Young Clips Chair Game Podcast. You see it?
You already know, fans. Respect.
You know what I mean?
Bro.
Bamboo Twiggzz on Instagram, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Black Messiah Talks with a Z podcast every Wednesday. Me and the God Action Man. Shout out to MTL Streets. He holds it down on the technical side.
Yeah.
Go get the project, you know what I mean?
Selling CDs in the physical.
You gotta have merch. You gotta make your money, you know what I mean? And also too, I want to give a shout out. I want to say peace to Killer Priest and Lord Fury for blessing me with the feature. You know what I'm saying? Which is coming soon.
Okay.
Yeah, which will go on. We should have touched on that, but whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah. Come back again.
Yeah, most definitely spin the block. You know what I mean? And yeah, man. Shout out to everybody. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna go at you on this track that we're gonna do. I'm gonna go at you, dog, because you have the message, the lyrical, the bars that's gonna push me.
Oh, the tune?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I should fucking hope so. You know what I'm saying?
I can't wait for that, bro.
You know what I mean?
Say less, bro.
Through the pain, through the struggle, if you try and reach, then you gon' pull a muscle. I did it all for the hustle, tryna Paul Bill Russell. Through the pain, through the heat, I can't take it, too much pain in these streets. I did it all for my pips, I did it all in these streets.
Had a lot of pain in me, now I got these chains on me. Think my legs gave out the way I keep this cane on me.